And we're back, thanks to some Hero Comics doing Mugen on his Mac. We finally got the right Mugen, and we can actually see the Fate, Axis Fate. What? What the blood get in there? What the heck? Mm. Oh, it's a different palette. Oh, wow. That is kind of crazy. Come on, switch over. All right, we got ourselves the basically original Mugen. Well, not original, but basic Mugen because of the Capcom one. Though really good, Escape. Though really good, really awesome with all those cool characters, is not. It doesn't have the watch mode, which I really wanted to get so I could show off some cool stuff. So I'm gonna show. I don't know. The only three characters in here right now. We're gonna make more very soon from my book. From not the book. From yeah, Princess Girl. My Princess Girl story. Crossover story. Aaron Utonium, a simple job. Aaron Utonium in a simple job. But I want to show off Action Fate and that this thing can run at around, basically run at higher frame rate, record at a higher frame rate than my other one on my other computer could. So just showing that off a bit. You know, cool things. This guy is basically Action Fate is a palette swap of Idol from Killer Instinct One that I hooked up really nicely. You know, I made basically this guy is the a kind of was on a whim. I made him after I made a Kung Fu Man version of him. Made an idol version of him after I made a Kung Fu Man version of him, and definitely the idol version is superior in my opinion. Good, especially for that punch. I will be working on making things way faster. This is actually an older model sheet I got him from. That one I just found while we were like moving and stuff. Well, not moving, but cleaning out old places. I found this model sheet and I decided, and then my mom had a laptop at the time, so I was able to download, scan and download and stuff. So I was able to just go to it of this guy and figured it out and he's awesome. That's the old one, and I'm gonna make a new one, not new Fate. Ooh, yeah, ultra combo, ultra combo, ultra combo. Woo! 26 hits. So great. It's just so much fun to see that work. And yeah, we're gonna work on him. No, we're not. We're gonna make. Eventually, we'll make a new Action Fate. We got a lot of the characters to do. We got like four characters from my crossover story with crossover story. Aaron Utonium in a simple job, and basically, yeah, those four characters are gonna be awesome. There's Aaron Utonium, a character made by the awesome, wonderful princess, perfect princess girl on DeviantArt. You check out her stuff. It has a lot of cool Powerpuff Girl stuff and all kinds of other cool stuff too. Very awesome style. And then there's like his friend Cal, who he actually hangs out with, and and so that's cool. I'm trying to get work on that. There'll be two characters I made that are gonna be in A. Characters I made in this too, so it's gonna be really cool to see how all these characters, how they work in Mugen, because I'm basically, using mostly the idol, the same thing that Fate, Action Fate is using. I'm using that because, oh my goodness, that it was awesome. So I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt, especially Hero Force Neo. No, well, on DeviantArt, as well as Aaron Utonium in A Simple Job. And we got a Deal fan ending. On YouTube, it'll be my walkthroughs. Let's plays are going to take a little while. My Let's plays are going to take a little while mainly because Let's plays take. I try to do 15 minutes with it, and sometimes I try to go 15 minutes with them. Unfortunately, why is the blood activated here? I don't know. Anyway, uh, but basically, here's the deal with that. Um, Look at that, it's just so fast. Anyway, basically the what's it called? Yeah, I got college to do because I'm trying to learn how to do graphic arts. Go to school. Basically, got to school for graphic arts, so that I could be like, okay, yay, graphic arts. And they said like, okay, before we give you graphic arts, we're going to give you our orientation courses and some English courses, and well, eventually some math courses. But eventually design courses will factor in according to my associate dean, which is great because I'm like, why am I? Why did I? What am I paying you guys for? Come on, please. I just want to learn how to use Flash and maybe a few other things, and make some fun stuff that you can put in a video game. And I am going to do that. Don't worry. And I'm going to do that. And when I do Flash programs, because then I can make my comics. Into Flash movies, which would hopefully be better accepted on YouTube. Because right now they're on DeviantArt because people like them on DeviantArt. But anyway, the fight between Action Fate and Kung Fu Man, a little bit of fight. Anyway, though, so basically, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So I can't really, Let's Plays are tough because they're 15 minutes long. They have to be 15 minutes. I try to go 15 minutes at least. I also try to have a nice, quiet environment. All right. The problem is, of course, with my mom watching a movie in the next, I'm next to the living room. My mom's watching a movie in the living room. I can't. I don't want to have any copyright infringement, so I don't wait till she goes to bed. Then I can do something, and then the other days with all the college stuff, she wants me to go to bed early. Also, doesn't want me doing much work involving Let's Plays or anything because that takes a long time, and it's like again, just so many things that are making it hard. Do not worry. Eventually, hopefully sooner rather than later, we will be getting back. I will be getting back on Let's Plays. I will beat Final Fantasy 10 and do other stuff, including Sonic and Urban, and the Bouncer and other stuff. I will be doing that eventually because I have plenty of games plenty of games to work with. Some of my brother's old games, some of my old games. Yeah, we got plenty of games to work with, But right now, especially on PlayStation 2. But right now, still, it's just hard to do that. Making little videos like these is different because, of course, making little videos like these is different because they're only a few minutes long. This one's a big one for me. But still, this kind of stuff is a lot easier to do. So yeah, I'm doing mostly stuff like this for a while, but don't worry. Eventually, I'll get back on music videos too. I'll be singing some songs and stuff too for you guys. But eventually, I will be getting back to the Let's Plays eventually. We're just gonna wait a while because I'm trying to learn some cool skills to entertain you guys even better than I am now. So watch out for that. See you next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt. I got the same logo now for both sites. Here, Webcomics.